Yo, what's up, Bears fans? For the first time since 2010, 8 years ago, our Chicago Bears are back in the NFL playoffs, clinching the NFC North for the first time since 2010, when I was 11 years old, when I was a little kid. And man, it is about time because our fans and pretty much all Bears fans, they've all been waiting for this moment for so damn long, and to actually see it become a reality, against the Green Bay Packers, keep in mind, our most hated rivals, to beat them and clinch the playoffs in the same day, I mean, you cannot get any better than that. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my post-game reaction and a brief analysis of the game that happened today between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. And it's probably not going to be too long of a reaction because I have some stuff to do, and also I'm slightly intoxicated, so hopefully the analysis, is not too off. But man, I had such a blast today, watching the game. I went to a bar with some of my friends, and the atmosphere there was incredible. So much cheering, so much hollering. And it's something that, I haven't seen in 8 years. So to see the, on the screen, the title, NFC North champions, Chicago Bears, that just, that was like a surreal moment to see that it actually happened. So let's talk about what went right for the Bears in this game and which players I thought stood out. So one player that I thought did really well, despite, his stats not being overly amazing, was Mitchell Trubisky. Trubisky had 235 yards passing. He had 2 touchdowns. So not overly impressive stats, but if you actually watch the game, some of the plays that he made were some plays that every quarterback in the NFL cannot make. Only some quarterbacks like Trubisky can make those plays. You saw that one play where he was for sure going to get sacked. Like 99% of all QBs in the NFL, they would have gotten sacked right there, but he somehow evades the sack, rolls out to the left, throws the absolute dart to Adam Shaheen for, I think, 20-30 yard gain. So overall, his ability to escape pressure in this game and keep drives alive. Our offense as a whole did not have its best day, but Trubisky's ability just to keep some drives alive, not take the sack in certain situations, it really helped out our team in this game. And for him to bounce back after such a bad game in his last game, it says a lot of good things about Trubisky, and I still think he is going to be our franchise quarterback. And I mean, to have him, you saw like going into the game, he had the ugly sweater, and to see him just having such a blast, it's so much fun, man. Our last quarterback did not do those types of things, so I'm so happy for Trubisky, and he had a pretty good day. So let's also talk about our offense as a whole. And, Matt Nagy, again, he proved why he should be Coach of the Year this year because, I mean, he just spread the ball out to pretty much everyone. Like, he used almost all of his weapons. Him along with Trubisky, obviously. We're not going to give all the credit to Matt Nagy because obviously Trubisky, was a big part of this as well. But you saw like the receiving stats for our team. It was not like one player really dominated this game, which is how it should be. Football is a team game, and I think it's a lot better for a team when, the passes, the stats are really spread out. So you saw like Allen Robinson, he had 54 yards, Adam Shaheen had 39 yards, Trey Burton had 36 yards, Taylor Gabriel had 33 yards. I mean, one player did not dominate this game. And in my opinion, that's a very good thing because going deep into the playoffs, you're going to need pretty much all of your receivers to make plays. So for all of them to really show up in this game, it was very good. And our ground game, it did not have, its best day by any means, but we had a lot of good moments. Both Howard and Cohen had rushing touchdowns. Howard really, on his touchdown, he was not even touched. So hats off to our offensive line. I mean, they really showed up to play as well. So pretty much our entire offense, it didn't score that many points, but it definitely did have some good moments here and there. But let's talk about the real reason why we won this game. And without a doubt, again, it was our defense. The defense that, in my opinion, is the best that we have had since 1985. I think it definitely is better than 2006. Yeah, I'm saying it now. It's not too early now to say that because if you even look at the stats, I'll probably do a video comparing the 2006 Bears to this Bears defense, but overall, our defense really showed up to play in this game. They did not really let Aaron Rodgers do anything. He had, I think 200. Aaron Rodgers had 274 yards passing, but overall, he did not have a good day at all. You know, he took 5 sacks, which some of them, it seemed like they were kind of his fault, and he had 1 interception, so streak, you know, his streak of passes without interceptions, that ended, obviously, because of Eddie Jackson, and overall, he just did not have his best day. He missed a lot of wide open receivers. He threw some passes away where he could have, you know, I mean, I don't want to put too much blame on Rodgers because the team around him isn't spectacular by any means, but I mean, this did not look like the best quarterback in the NFL, like Packers fans have been saying for the last couple of years. But you know, Aaron Rodgers could not really do anything in this game because of our defense, like I said earlier. And our defense is going to continue to be a force throughout this, you know, rest of the season and the playoffs. And if we end up somehow winning the Super Bowl, which, in my opinion, we do actually have a real shot at winning the Super Bowl, it's going to be because of this defense. And, I mean, you saw in this game, you know, they pretty much helped us clinch the NFC North. So, hats off to Vic Fangio, hats off to all of our defensive players. And, you know, the monsters of the Midway really showed up in this game. And one more final thing that I want to say is that all you guys that went to this game, all you Bears fans that actually attended this game, first of all, I'm extremely jealous of each and every one of you. And second of all, you know, hats off to every single one of you, man. The stadium was probably the loudest that, I mean, it's been loud this entire season, but it was extremely loud today. People were on their feet. You know, the rally towels, they were going the entire game. So, I mean, all you fans, good job. You guys helped this team. I mean, you guys showed Aaron Rodgers that Soldier Field is not a place you want to mess with anymore, and it's not going to be a place where Rodgers wins anymore. So, good job to you fans, and I'm jealous of each and every one of you, but thank you for helping us win this game. So that pretty much wraps up my video because there's not much else to say, except for the fact that I really think that this game is going to be a historical game, not because of how amazing the game was or anything, because obviously this game wasn't, you know, that spectacular of a game. It was a very good game for us to watch, obviously, but it wasn't that good just because of the football played. But I really feel like this game is going to be remembered in history as the point where all the power in the NFC North officially shifted from the Green Bay Packers to the Chicago Bears. And, you know, I don't think Vikings and Lions really matter anymore because, you know, they've had some success, but they don't have the rings. So, you know, really the power has shifted from Green Bay to Chicago, in my opinion. The Bears are going to be a dominant team for years to come, and they're going to be winning a lot more of these divisional titles for years to come. To all the Packers fans out there watching my video, I don't know why you would be watching this video, but if you are actually watching this video, it's nice to give you guys a taste of your own medicine because you guys have been ending our seasons for a lot of years, and to actually end your season and clinch the playoffs in the same day, it feels amazing, man. We are champions of the NFC North. There's going to be a playoff game hosted at Soldier Field this year. Life is great. Bears fans, go out there, have fun, celebrate, enjoy this moment because it's been a long time in the making and we deserve it as fans. And I got 2 words to leave you guys with at the end of this video. Bear down.